How do you make the light sweet and sour sauce less sweet? If you're looking to tweak your sweet and sour sauce to make it less sweet, you're in the right place. Let's break down the steps to achieve that perfect balance. First, let's look at the typical ingredients in a sweet and sour sauce. You usually have a mix of sugar, vinegar, ketchup, soy sauce, and sometimes additional ingredients like pineapple or red peppers. To reduce the sweetness, you can start by adjusting the amount of sugar in the recipe. For example, if a recipe calls for 1/3 cup of light brown sugar, you can try using half of that amount or even less, depending on your taste preference. This simple reduction can significantly lower the sweetness of the sauce. Another approach is to increase the amount of vinegar in the sauce. Vinegar adds a tangy flavor that can counterbalance the sweetness. You can use rice vinegar, white vinegar, or apple cider vinegar, depending on what you have available. Adding an extra tablespoon or two of vinegar can help balance out the sweetness. If you're using a recipe that includes ketchup, which has natural sugars, you might consider reducing the amount of ketchup as well. However, keep in mind that ketchup also adds a rich flavor, so you'll want to balance this reduction with other ingredients to maintain the overall flavor profile. For those looking for a sugar-free alternative, you can use a sweetener that measures like sugar but has fewer calories. For instance, a granulated sweetener can be used in place of brown sugar, and you can adjust the amount to your taste. Here's a practical example. If you're using the 5-minute homemade sweet and sour sauce recipe, you can reduce the 1/3 cup of light brown sugar to 2 tablespoons or even less. At the same time, you could increase the 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar to 1/3 cup or more to balance out the flavors. In the sugar-free sweet and sour sauce recipe, you can adjust the 2 teaspoons of granulated sweetener to 1 teaspoon or less, depending on how sweet you like it. This recipe also uses pineapple juice, which adds natural sweetness, so you might reduce the amount of pineapple juice slightly as well. Remember, the key is to taste as you go and adjust the ingredients accordingly. Start with small adjustments and taste the sauce frequently until you achieve the balance of sweet and sour that you prefer. By following these steps, you can easily make your sweet and sour sauce less sweet and tailor it to your taste buds. Happy cooking!